We're going to move to point number 2 right now. Okay, we've spoken about Rahul Gandhi. You know, you've both had your say about this. Let's shift focus to the original debate that we were supposed to happen at this time before this news actually broke to both Preeti and Shehzad. Stay with me for this story because I want to get your reactions on this particular story. It's a direct confrontation between Chief Minister Kejriwal and the Delhi police. In an unprecedented move, Kejriwal today said that the Delhi police was a highly compromised force, and this, he said, after his ministers had a very ugly spat in 2 separate incidents with police officers late last night in South Delhi. Take a look at this. Shocking. All of it captured on camera. Decide for yourself and then we'll go and get reactions from our guests.
There was a conspiracy. आप जाकर के वहाँ पे रेड करिए, अरेस्ट ना करके इनको क्या कर रहे हैं? प्रोटेक्ट कर रहे हैं, सपोर्ट कर रहे हैं।
Has the Aam Aadmi Party declared war on the Delhi police? First, it is Law Minister Somnath Bharti who tells the police to die of shame.
डूब मारो पानी में कि मंत्री 3 बजे रात को बैठ के यहाँ पे तुम्हारी ड्यूटी कर रहा है।
Then, it is Women and Child Development Minister Rakhi Birla who demands instant action from the Delhi cops.
सर, जब जनता बोल रही है, पड़ोसी बोल रहे कि हम लिख के दे रहे हैं, वो यहाँ पर है, तो आप क्यों नहीं
इस घर को हम तोड़ नहीं सकते।
And finally, the CM endorses his minister's every move and to top it, issues a dire warning to the Delhi police.
आज हम यहाँ पे डिमांड करते हैं और डिमांड नहीं चेतावनी देते हैं दिल्ली के पुलिस कमिश्नर को कि आप इन सारे SHOs को सस्पेंड कीजिए।
आप जाकर के वहाँ पे रेड करिए।
It all started with the law minister conducting a surprise raid on a house in Kidki Extension. He decided, based on his observations, that a major drug and prostitution racket was being run in the house. What followed was a vicious tongue lashing to policemen present.
मतलब किसको कब जाना है?
अगर नहीं मानोगे,
कब जाना है किसको?
आपको अरेस्ट करना था इनको। अरेस्ट ना करके इनको आप क्या कर रहे हैं? प्रोटेक्ट कर रहे हैं, सपोर्ट कर रहे हैं। मंत्री आएगा पकड़ने के लिए इनको, आपकी ड्यूटी थी।
It was then that the senior police officer in the team opposed Bharti's strong arm tactics and accused the minister of obstructing the police in its work. Things got really ugly with both the minister and the cop refusing to back down. Both traded charges and tried to outshout each other.
You're allowing the criminals to run away.
You are allowing
that house is full of criminals
because you are not allowing police to work.
You can send your police people who are standing there to raid that house, and you can search it. Raid that house also accordingly.
Asked earlier, in another part of the city, another AAP minister decided she had enough of the Delhi police and took the matter into her own hands.
पुलिस ने उसे गिरफ्तार करा, अपने जूते उससे चटवाए, उसको लातों से मारा। क्या था उसका सिर्फ गुनाह? उसका गुनाह इतना था कि वो नेहा के साथ खड़ा था। सर, कहाँ सो रही है पुलिस? अगर आप ही लोग हमारे प्रोटेक्शन नहीं करेंगे तो हम कहाँ जाएंगे?
मैडम, मैंने 176 का मुकदमा दर्ज कर रखा है उसके बयान पे। हमने 154 का मुकदमा दर्ज कर रखा है उसके बयान पे। हमने 389 का पर्चा दर्ज कर रखा है उसके बयान पे। हमने 751 का रखा है उसके बयान पे, 750 का रखा है। हमने 5 मुकदमे उस लेडी के बयान पे।
मुकदमे तो दर्ज होते ही रहते हैं और पता नहीं कब केस सॉल्व होता है, लेकिन आप एक्शन क्यों नहीं ले रहे?
The minister insisted that the Delhi police take immediate action despite the cops' reasoning with her. Her logic was that the police should act according to the public demand.
सर, जब जनता बोल रही है, पड़ोसी बोल रहे कि हम लिख के दे रहे हैं, वो यहाँ पर है, तो आप क्यों नहीं
इस घर को हम तोड़ नहीं सकते हम जब तक कोर्ट से ऑर्डर नहीं।
सर, लोग अंदर है, आप क्यों नहीं बोलते उन्हें जगाने के लिए?
हम कानून के दायरे में रहेंगे, हम इस घर को तोड़ नहीं सकते।
बोल रहे कि आप कानून के दायरे में रहेंगे। सर, लोग अंदर, आप क्यों नहीं बोल रहे? यहाँ के लोग बाहर नहीं निकल रहे, ये लोग बाहर नहीं निकल रहे।
The Delhi police is upset. It has sent a report to the Lieutenant Governor on the skirmish between the police officer and the ministers on Wednesday night. But despite that, and despite the criticism from the opponents, the Aam Aadmi Party continues to remain unfazed.
जिस फरोशी की ढेर सारी घटनाएं वहाँ हो रही है, लेकिन पुलिस आज तक कोई एक्शन नहीं लिया।
तो हमने पुलिस को 2 या 3 बार रिमाइंडर कॉल दे दिया कि एक बार नेहा का फाइनल आप बयान ले जाइए। पुलिस कुछ नहीं कर रही।
फिर मैंने कहा ये तो अंदर सब बैठे, सबको पकड़ लो, सर्च करो, पकड़ो इनको, ले चलो, और क्या प्रूफ चाहिए? वो कहते जी हम नहीं करेंगे, हम सर्च नहीं करेंगे हाउस के।
तो उन्होंने बोला है कि हम कुछ नहीं कर सकते, अगर आपसे होता है तो आप हमारा ट्रांसफर करा दीजिए, अगर आप करा सकते हैं।
तो आज हम यहाँ पे डिमांड करते हैं और डिमांड नहीं चेतावनी देते हैं दिल्ली के पुलिस कमिश्नर को कि आप इन सारे एसएचओ को सस्पेंड कीजिए।
आप जाकर के वहां पे रेड करिए।
With Ankit Tyagi in Delhi, Bureau Report, Headlines Today.
रेड करिए वहां पे, ट्रक चल रहा है।
Shehzad and Preeti are still with me. We've got enough time just for a couple of reactions from both individuals. Shehzad, you first. You know, the people of Delhi really scared that we've come to a regime where we're going to see mantris walking around in the night, directing cops. I mean, that might seem romantic and nice, but out of a Hindi film, but it's ridiculous.
Shiv, please listen to me very carefully, the few points that I make. First of all, street movements are most welcome in democracy, but street corner justice is not. There is a CRPC according to which police can conduct raids.
Yeah.
They cannot go beyond that. They can, without an FIR being filed, they cannot just go to anybody's house. Even if they did and something illegal was happening there, it can't be produced as evidence as it is unconstitutional. The cops were absolutely right. But here is a law minister who says to a cop, "Doob maro, is this the way you say it? Is this the way you do this?" If you are an elected legislator, make the right policies to tackle the issues that we need to deal with. Going on raids and doing this kind of behavior and telling cops, "Doob maro," is first of all not justified. And this is the same minister and the same government which, after being indicted for tampering with evidence, says that the courts are also wrong. So when they clearly think the courts are wrong, everyone else is wrong,
30
and they
seconds.
want to deliver street justice.
30 seconds to close. I'm giving you those 30 seconds, Preeti. Go ahead. Doob maro and such phrases being used by a minister during a live police operation in the city, Preeti.
You know, there is a systemic problem in this country where the justice system is not functioning. All these legislations they've been talking about, they're not delivering for the common man. I am sleeping happy today that my minister is out on the streets. I know how difficult it is to take a little victim who has been raped to a police station and get an FIR file. I think this man needs to be really
Shehzad, wait.
sedated.
Shehzad, I'm out of time.
Calm down.
Shehzad, I'm out of time. I'm out of time. Let Preeti complete her point. I'm out of time. Preeti, go ahead. Finish your point.
A Danish woman was raped under your safe regime.
So I think that there is a huge need to absolutely change the way the police has been functioning. They have to be more proactive. They have to be out there on the streets, immediately taking action every time there is inclination that there is a crime happening.
Well,
I mean, if you're reporting that there are drugs being sold, the police has to take action. This does not wait, some kind of summons or a sub. It doesn't work like that. They have to take action if there is evidence. If I, as a citizen, and I'm coming and telling you that there's a crime being committed somewhere, the police have to come.
The problem is there are command and control issues. There are circumstantial issues. There are former police chiefs of Delhi talking about how, situations like this can very easily spiral out of control. I'm very sorry. I'm completely out of time. Shehzad, you've had your say. I'm completely out of time. My producers say we've got to shut the show down.
We are going to be doing that.
Preeti Menon and Shehzad Poonawala, thanks for joining us. Thanks for joining us on Newsnight.